Hey everybody, how's it going? All three of you guys that saw my other video about the tool haul have seen this already, but those of you that haven't, here it is. It's the cordless soldering iron comp or home DIY repair welding made in China. China. There you go. Um, this is something been on my Amazon wish list for a long time, and I just got it finally. So I thought they were kind of gimmicky when I first saw them, and you probably did too. But then I watched a bunch of reviews, and particularly about this brand, and actually looked half decent. Let me clarify, or let me start this by saying I cannot solder very well at all. I am not a soldering guru. I like crimping solder connections, or just crimping connections and stuff like that. If I can avoid soldering, I will. This comes well packaged. So there it is. And although it's nearly the same color as Ryobi, it's not Ryobi, but it's made to use a Ryobi battery. You can get them for Milwaukee, DeWalt, whatever it is. So yeah, lithium and NiCad, methyl, blah, blah, blah. Handheld tin feed electric soldering iron, model YXES05. Input 18 volts, power 75 watts. And it's got a little digital thing there. Your center button turns it on. That turns temperature down, and this turns it up. I believe it's 450. 400 can reach as high as 460 to 600 degrees Celsius. Blah, blah, blah. It's a 200 to 460 degrees Celsius heat range. Its default setting is 350, and you can adjust it from there. It doesn't take long to heat up from what I've seen. I have not tried this yet, so don't take this as a how to do. This is just a kind of test out for. I can see that's geared, and it obviously the wire goes through there. Your solder feeds through there and feeds out here, and comes into contact with your soldering tip. So I do have a Ryobi battery here that's fully charged, 4 bars. This is a 4 amp hour battery, regular 4 amp hour. Fits a little loosely in there. I don't know if that has any effect. I'm not going to turn it on quite yet. So it comes with these 5 different tips. One looks like a cutting tip, chisel tip, a blunt tip, a pointy tip, a less pointy tip. Imagine they're fairly easy to change, and it looks like this just unscrews. That comes off of there, that comes out there, and there's your tip. And you can just change them like that. So put that back on. There's a little washer type thing there, so you don't want to lose that. Make sure you put it back how you found it. So there's that. Now, I'm wondering, I believe there's some adjustability with this for you moving this closer and further from the nozzle, or you can bend it. I don't know. Yeah, you can. There is some adjustability there. So we'll take this off. This is the solder roll holder. See, I don't even need any instructions. I've watched enough videos on this thing that I'm pretty sure I have an idea how it works. It goes down. Go that loose. So let me see, I'll bring you guys up a little bit. Okay, so there's this little thing on the back that this has a square cutout on, and there's a square on the back that this mounts onto. Like that. And you can see it has the funnel type deal for the solder to go through and beneath, so you want your solder roll to come from underneath, like you're hanging toilet paper over the top and in front of you. At least if you're a civilized person, that's how you put your toilet paper. I don't know how the rest of you filthy animals do it, and I don't want to hear it. Any other way of doing it is wrong. Alright. I don't think you want this too tight. Well, it doesn't matter because that'll turn regardless. So let's just snug that up finger tight. Put that through the golf tee looking thing. Okay, and then I hit a stop, so let's see if I... Yep, that's pulling her through. Let's see. Oh, look at there. Pretty cool. Let's see if I can pull it back. Yeah, you can pull it back a little. Okay. All right, let's turn it on now and we'll try soldering something. So what I have, I just set up a little test piece in a little vise, just a little piece of wire. I don't need to hear everybody in the comment section telling me how that's not how you join pieces of wire. That's how I'm joining them. So let's put that down. Can you guys see that? Not very well. Let's see if I can zoom in here at all. No, I cannot zoom in. Hold on a second. Let me see if I get a better view of this. Hold on. All right, here we are. I got a bit of a better view for you. So turn the soldering iron on, push the center button, hold it till it lights up. Oh, look at that. You guys can see that really well. Holy, that looks cool. Okay, so we're climbing rapidly. It supposedly stops at 350. Let's wait and see. If this is actual temperature, that's incredibly fast. And I'm very impressed. Let's see if it'll melt the solder. Where are you? There we go. Oh, look at that. Wowee. Okay, I'm excited to try it. Gotta say, I've done a worse job of tinning wires before. That's not bad at all. And it does settle itself down at 350. It's easy to use. Let's pull this out. Let's see how well you guys can see that. Come on, hold on. There we go. That's not bad at all. I'd be perfectly happy with that. Let's try it again. That seemed almost too easy. Hold on a second here. Let me get some wire cutters. First of all, before I do that, let's give this the tug test. She's holding. I'm not going to rip that. Let's cut this in half. Strip it. See if that was just a one-off fluke that it went that easy, or is it repeatable? It still looks like it's holding steady at 350, so that's good. Alright, can you guys see that? Ignore that bit. That's the one we're looking at right there. Let's zoom in a little more. We still got that old solder joint in the frame. Let's get that out of there so you guys don't have to keep looking at it. All right. Okay. Settle down, Mr. Spielberg. repeatable. Easy enough. That one's not as pretty, but it's just a solid. Where are we? Come on. Anyway, that's what it is. Again, solid. That's not coming off. And I didn't overheat the wire. I can hold it. Hold it as close as that close without burning my fingers, my grubby little fingers. I don't know. Gimmick or not, it seems to work all right. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, the little bit of soldering I do, this is great because I hate having to plug it. I like my Weller soldering iron. I just don't like having to plug it in. And this makes that not a problem. And the solder is there. And this is probably crappy solder. It would probably be better with better solder, I'm assuming. But for now, this is good. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. I'll let you guys know the more I use it, what I think of it. But so far, my initial thing is I think it's great. I like it a lot. It heats up really fast, which is nice. And you can adjust. This moves around. You want to have your solder feeding just right. That looks about right. There we go. Feeds it right into the tip. And turn it down. Said you can go as low as, I think it was 200. Yep, as low as 200. And as high as 460. Not sure what you'd need to be that hot for, but there you go. Turn it off. Take that off. Good to go. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Take care.